All right. So yes, a back to basics class. So just focus on your form for this one. All right. Just going to change my camera. There we go. All right. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls. So with your feet fist width apart, you're just going to roll your shoulders forward. That's it. Good. Nice big movements. We're going to take a bit of time to warm up properly here, chaps. All right. Good. Oh, and here comes Hillary too. Super. Let's go the other way. Open out the chest. Hello, Hillary. Nice to see you. Jump on in. We've just a second started with some shoulder rolls. That's it. Feel your shoulder blades moving up and down your back. Good. And now let's go to some shoulder shrugs. Bring them up to your ears, let them go. Bring them up to your ears, let them go. Super. Couple more of these. Lovely. And now let's do our roll down. So nice deep breath in, ribs expanding sideways, exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, making sure your feet are level, which mine most definitely were not right there. Hang down over your legs. Breath in, excuse me, exhale. Scooping out the abs to float up, keeping the knees soft so you can focus on the unrolling of the spine. Let's go again. Breath in. Exhale. Take it down, focusing on your vertebrae, getting as much articulation as you possibly can. Breath in at the bottom and up we come. Oh, excuse me. All the way to the top. We've got just one more of these. Breath in. As always, chaps, as we go through the class today, listen to your body. Be its friend. If something doesn't feel right, let's not go there. We'll find something else instead. Breath in, exhale. And, as we progress through an exercise, you can always just stick to the more basic version without ramping it up. That's good too. All the way to the top. Good. Ski jump prep, I'm calling this now. All right. So your feet are still fist width apart. You're reaching up. Keep your shoulders down. And we're bending and coming back up. Okay. So it's like a double bend and up. Good. Now really work the legs. Get nice and low. So you're looking at the floor when you go down. Knees over toes, as always. And really work those thighs. Good. So this is really going to help warm us up this morning. Super. Exhale. Exhale. Let's do 4 more. Down and down. Get your bottom down and down and down. Good. 2 more. That's it. Work it, work it. Looking good. Last one. And up. Super. Just shake everything out. We're going to come straight down to the mat for some cat and thread needle with the band. Okay, so as I've mentioned, this is a back to basics class focusing on a lot of the really fundamental Pilates exercises, but you can always find a little bit of newness in an exercise, even if you've done it a zillion times before. So the band is going around your back, and you want it on the bottom of your shoulder blade so it doesn't ping up past your neck as you're working. That's not good. And also have enough tension on the band that you can feel it pulling, all right? And then hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Check your form, belly button to spine, shoulders down. Take a breath in. We're going to do our cat stretch. So push the band up towards the ceiling as you exhale and round the back. And then inhale, lengthening from your tailbone into our arch. Let's go there. Super. And let's go again. Exhale, push the mat away from you. Now push the band up further, further, further. Inhale, lengthen through. Letting the tailbone float up to the ceiling. Good. 2 more. Here we go. Round it over. Stretch the band. Tuck your tailbone up and underneath you. And then lengthen through. Looking good, guys. We've got just 1 more of these. Here we go. Exhale. Suck the belly button up. Inhale, lengthen through. Stretching out the spine. Good. And then return to your mid position. Take your left arm out to the side for thread needle. So inhale at center. Exhale as you thread the arm down and through. Back of the hands sliding along the floor as again you stretch your band even more. Inhale as you return back through center. This is the bit that feels really nice. Exhale as you stretch your band, opening out the chest. That's it. Now roll that top shoulder back and down away from your ear. Yes, looking good. Well done. Let's go again. Exhale down and through. Inhale, come back. Exhale as you turn. Super. That's it. Stretch the band even more, even more. Good. One more. Inhale at center. Exhale, reachy, reachy, reachy. Bring it back through. And open, looking up towards that hand. There you go. Bring it down. Let's go to the other side. Right arm out at shoulder height. Inhale. Exhale, take it down and through. Stretch. That's it. A little bit further each time we do this. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, push down into your supporting hand to get more rotation away from the floor up to the ceiling. Let's go again. Inhale at center. Exhale, stretching out, reaching for a further point on your floor. Inhale, bring it back. Shoulders down and back as you open out the chest. And we've got one more of these. Take it down. Bring it back. And turn. Open out. Show the world your armpit. And bring it down. Lovely. And we're going to come onto our backs. Now have your band at the ready. We're not going to use it straight off the bat, but we will use it in a minute if it behaves. So just put it down there. Okay. So we're just going to do a couple of tilts and curls. And let's do them quite fluidly, chaps, so that we keep moving, shall we? Otherwise, we're in danger of freezing to our mats, aren't we? Take a breath in. Exhale, and we're tilting. And inhale, rock it back. Now just keep going. You're just tilting your pelvis up towards you. So remember, it's like a seesaw. Your belly button drops down as your tailbone floats up. And then you rock back on your tailbone to your neutral pelvis. You want to keep your collarbones nice and wide so the heads of the shoulders aren't floating up away from the mat. Chin is slightly tucked, back of the neck long. And don't forget you've got your hobbit feet on. So nice broad feet on the floor, long toes, legs in parallel. Let's take it to a curl. So let's start with a tilt on the exhale, seesaw that pelvis, and then float up the hips, opening out the front of the hips towards the ceiling. Super. And there's the wee molly. Good. And we're going to exhale and we're going to roll down. Let's go again. Exhale to tilt. Press down into your feet to lift up the hips, squeeze up the buttocks. Good. Exhale, roll it down. Again, tilt, get a good strong tilt. Then stand into your feet as the hips float all the way up. Good. Back to the arms, pressing into the mat to help you get more height in your hips. Exhale, roll it down. Super. Exhale, tilt it. Curl it, take the hips up. Now this time, if you want to pop the heels, take the arms up and over, keeping the back of the neck long, squeezing up the buttocks, and then drop your heels, roll away from your arms, lengthening the spine as much as you can. Arms down at the bottom. We're just going to do one more like that. So we tilt. We curl. Knees in parallel here, remember. Pop the heels if you want to, pressing into the insteps, up on your tippy toes, and then arms up and over, reaching back to the tips of your fingers, squeezing up the buttocks, and then find a little bit more in the tank, squeeze up a bit more, and then drop your heels, keeping that hip height there, by the way, and then exhale, take it down. and arms down at the bottom. So grab your band, which just happens to be on standby at the ready. And I would suggest you double it so it's not flopping around in your face. And we're just going to hold it above our chest. All right. So your palms are facing your legs. Super. We're going to go back up into our curl. So take a breath in, exhale, you tilt, then you let the hips float up. Good. Now transfer your weight into your left foot, especially your left heel, and let your right leg float to tabletop. If this feels too challenging, by the way, jettison the band and leave your arms down by your side. Now we're going to toe tap. So that leg toe taps away and you bring it back up. Toe tap away. Now remember, you want to keep that leg in 90 degrees. The thigh drops away from you. Good. And the breathing is you exhale as the leg comes back to you. 4 more, chaps. Here we go. Now keep that left buttock working to hold you nice and high. Super. Exhale back up. Last one. Good. Place the leg in tabletop down on the floor. Even up the hips, squeeze them up one more time, and then exhale, roll down. Leave your arms up there if you can. We're going to do the other side. So exhale, tilt. Up come the hips, nice and high. Transfer your weight this time into your right leg, especially your right heel. Left leg floats to tabletop. Good. And we toe tap away. Exhale, back up. Toe tap away. Exhale. Good. Keep that leg at 90 degrees. Get your little compass out from school days. Measure your angle. Looking good. Drop the thigh away. Super. 4 more. Keep that right buttock working now to keep the hips up nice and high. Belly button joined to spine. We've got 1 more. Tap and lift. Place that leg down on the floor next to its buddy. Squeeze up the buttocks one last time. And then roll down. And just give your arms a little rest. We are going to work with our arms like that for a wee bit longer, though, as we move through our chest lift section. So some ab work. So, excuse me, I'm having a bit of bother with my comms. There we go. All right. So the first one, we're just going to do a regular chest lift. So the band will come to your thighs. All right. As always, just watch your knees don't start knocking together. So here we go. Hands above your chest. Super. Take a breath in. Exhale. Find that connection at your center and then come up with your chest. Super. Now, up at the top there, see if you can reach your band a little bit further forward towards your knees and get a bit more height. Yes. Then the arms come up, then we go down. Here we go then. Breath in. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. Now, just because we've speeded up a little bit, keep your form. Focus on your form. You know everything you're supposed to be doing. Space under your chin. Belly button dropping down into that vortex in your mat. Nice, strong arms. Good. Tailbone is staying where it is, not doing anything. Super. Let's do 4 more. Use the breath. See if you can find that little bit extra at the top there. Good. Looking really good, everyone. Well done. 1 more. And down. Rest your arms and just turn your head side to side to release any tension in your neck. So this is where we're going to start to ramp things up. If you'd rather not, stick with that and just keep going with that version, all right? Otherwise, hands back above your chest. And you're going to bring 1 leg at a time into tabletop. Now you can bring your legs together on this one, all right? Take a breath in, and as you exhale, pull down into your belly button. And can you feel how you get a little bit of a pelvic tilt doing that? That's what we call imprinting. That's fine to do, all right? Now, when we come up this time, so breath in, exhale, your band is going to come towards your shins. That's it, yes. But can you reach it a little bit further towards your ankles, maybe at the top there? Yes. And inhale down. Off we go. Exhale up. Inhale down. Work your center. Lovely, everyone. Shoulders down. Can you get your band a bit closer to your ankles at the top there? Down and up and down. Good. Up and down. 4 more. Exhale. Down. 3. Lovely. 2. Down. 1. Down. Place one leg down. Place the other leg down. Rest your arms. And again, just turn your head to release any tension. Same idea, but as you come up, you're going to extend one leg. All right. So it would be like our single leg stretch. It's really straightforward. Let's just jump into it. One leg at a time into tabletop. Again, slightly imprint there, pulling your belly button down into the mat. Take a breath in. As you come up this time, band to shin, but straighten one leg away. Yes, good. And then everything comes down. And up you come, straightening one leg. And down, good. And use the breath. Down. Now remember that leg that's extending, the lower you take it, the harder you're going to make it for yourself. I'll leave that one up to you. See how you feel today. But again, as you come up, see if you can reach that band a little bit closer to the ankle of the bent leg. Lovely. Exhale. 4 more. Here we go. Nice, strong movements. Nice, strong breath. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a little breather. Is everyone okay? Super. Are you feeling a bit warmer? Hopefully so. All right. So hip rolls, still with the band above our chest. All right. So you can keep your feet down, legs together. Remember, knees are like they're bolted together here. Keep your arms above your chest for the duration. So they're not going to move, all right? Inhale over as you take your knees over to the right. Exhale, pull on your side body, your left body, to bring the knees back to center. Inhale, knees to the left now. So you're trying to keep your band as still as possible. Fingers pointing up towards the ceiling as your knees go over lefty righty. And as always, we're using our side body to draw the legs back to center. So we're working into those abdominal obliques. Looking good, everyone. Back of the neck stays long. Remember, at any juncture, as we're working like this, if you feel that your chin is thrusting up towards the ceiling and your neck is shortened, back of your neck, just pop a little paper back or something under there, a little cushion, something flat, just to help you lengthen your neck. So we're going to do a couple more. And if you want to, let's take one leg up at a time into tabletop. Again, knees bolted together. So this is the tricky one, guys, because we're really having to use our core muscles here to A, control us going over so that we don't just tippy down to the floor, and B, to pull your legs back to center each time. Keep an eye on your lower back. Make sure it's not arching away from the floor. Looking really good. And as you go over, remember, you want to think about extending the top thigh bone just ever so slightly so the knees can stay level. Let's do one more set, shall we? Like a hip roll. And over and back. Good. If you're even, bring one leg down at a time. Have a little rest. So that was a little warm up for our abdominal obliques. Now we're getting into the juicy part. You're going to go back to feet fist width apart. So regular chest lifts with rotation. As you come up this time though, you're going to move your band so that it's perpendicular. They just love that word, perpendicular to the floor each time. Okay, so hands back above your chest, and we are going to alternate sides. Take a breath in. Exhale, up you come. That's it. Band goes perpendicular. That's it. Stand it up vertical. Lovely. Inhale down. Exhale, other side. Inhale down. Keep it going, alternating sides. And see if you can just find that little tiny little extra bit at the top there. Seeing if you can reach that band a little bit further. Lovely, everyone. Use the breath. Just one more set here. So even up left and right. And then if you want to come back to center, lift one leg at a time into tabletop. And again, legs can be together. Let's keep going. So with the same thing, doing our chest lift with rotation, the legs just happen to be in tabletop. So a little bit more intense here. Looking good, everyone. Well done. Make that band go vertical. So you have to reach your top hand forward as you come up. Reach it forward. There you go. Yes, lovely. Exhale and down. 2 more sets here. Come on. It's hump day, Wednesday, middle of the week. Let's leap over that hump, shall we? Last one. Back to center, hug your knees. All right, now we did a little experiment with this next one in class yesterday, and it was kind of interesting, I thought. So we are going to do it again. I know Jan and Tanya know what's coming. You're going to come back into what we were just doing. So legs back up into tabletop. Do this one with me, chaps, because you need to feel it for yourself. One leg at a time into tabletop, right? And then you're going to come up into your chest lift with rotation, just as we just did. Now, extend the leg that's closest to the band away from you. All right, see how that feels? Can you feel the work that's being done there? Bring the leg back, bring your chest back down. Same thing, go to the same side. So take a breath in, back up you come with your chest, still same side, but now extend the other leg. So the leg that's away from the band. Now, can you feel the difference there? Bring the leg back in, have a little rest. So I'm going to say to you, you can choose which one you prefer there, which one you're liking the work that's being done in your body, okay? We had a mixture yesterday, so it's going to be interesting. So arms, and we are alternating sides still, all right? So breath in, exhale one leg at a time to tabletop. Belly button drawing down, take a breath in. Exhale up you come, straighten the leg. Pick a leg, any leg will do. Don't pick your nose though. And inhale down. You can pick your nose if you want to. Exhale up the side. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Inhale down. Now make sure you're not rocking on your hips. The work is being done from the waist upwards. Now keep it going. I'm going to have a butcher's at you. That's it. Lovely. All right. What have we got? People I can see. Jan and Rachel both going for opposite leg. Actually, so is Hillary. Tanya and Caroline and Sue are going for same leg nearest the band. Can't see Mervyn. Interesting. Finish this set off and then hug your knees into your chest. So that was almost a 50-50 split there. Nice work, guys. It's interesting, isn't it, what the difference it can make? All right, get rid of your band. You're going to hold behind your knees now. We've been doing this last couple of weeks. Let your heels drop down towards your bottom. And you're going to come up into a chest lift here. Your elbows are wide. And then start rocking from your center. Work those abs until you can rock yourself up to sitting. All the way up. Lovely. And we're going to do rolling like a ball, just the regular standard version, all right? But I want impeccable form here, people. Hold on to your ankles. That's it. Now, tuck your pelvis underneath you, scoop it under so that your heels can come off the floor. Look down into your lap. Keep scooping until you hit the tipping point and then come back up. Inhale back, exhale up. Good. Keep looking down into your lap. That's going to help you roll the top part of your back. That's it, Hillary. Don't worry if you're double dipping, it's fine. Shoulders down. Remember, you want to round your back as much as possible. The rounder you can make your back, the easier it is to go back up. That's it. Keep it going. Couple more. Scoop out the pelvis and feel the work that's being done in your abs. Remember, this is an ab exercise. Keep your heels close to your bottom. Couple more, do it. Super. And inhale back. Exhale up. Lovely work, guys. Just stretch out your legs and take a nice, easy forward fold. Super. All right, then. So next up on our Pilates list of eternal favorites is the saw. All right. So I'm going to recommend you sit on a bit of height for this one, just to help you get that lower part of your back nice and flat. You want to sit up as straight as possible. All right. So we're going to do a slight modification on this one. Your feet are out width of your mat, feet flexed, toes pointing up, and you want to be ramrod straight. So just make sure you're not tipping forward slightly or tipping back slightly. You want to be straight above your tailbone, and then arms are out to the side. Now here's the modification. You're going to turn towards your leg, but instead of just going forward, I want you to literally trace a line. Let's use our thumb from your hip all the way down the outside of your leg, like you're drawing a seam. All right. And then you go past, your hand goes past your foot. So you're reaching forward. And then from there, think about extending the back through the top of your head. So lengthening through the top of your head to come up. So rather than just coming up like that, you want to think of lengthening out to come up. All right. And then we'll come back to center. But draw that line down the outside of your leg, literally. All right. All right, then, sitting up nice and straight. Belly button drawing to spine. Check it, check it. Inhale, we turn towards your leg. Good. Exhale, draw a line down the outside. You're looking at your knee. Inhale up, you come back to sitting. Exhale, you come back to center. And we're going to take our arms up and down. A little bit of extra work for the core. There you go. Other side. Inhale, turn towards the leg. Exhale, draw a line down the outside of your leg. Look at the other knee. Inhale, extend your back as you come up. Open it out. Arms up and down. Good. Inhale, turn. Exhale, draw a line. Inhale, lengthen to come up. Open back to center. Arms up, grow even taller here. And down. Good. And inhale. And draw a line. Reach forward. Come back. Open out. Good. We're going to do 2 more sets, all right? So as you go forward, imagine you're reaching to shake someone's hand here, like we often do in chest lift with rotation. Reach it up, open out, up and down. Good. Is your belly button still pulling to your spine? Lengthen to come up, open and up. Super, guys. Well done. 1 more set. Working the core and reach it forward. There you go. Keep the feet flexed. Keep the legs strong, pressing into the floor. That's it. Up. No soggy legs. And turn and draw a line. And extend to come up. Open back and up and down. Nice work. Yes, flip-flop them legs. Super. All right, we're going to do some rollbacks with assistance, all right? We're going to do the version that we did last week with the pigeon steps. Now, this might be just at my school. Do you remember that thing? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 1 o'clock. Did you do that? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. So we used to say, you know, you take pigeon steps towards the wolf when he's not looking. So that's why I'm saying pigeon step, in case you're wondering what I'm on about. You're going to grab your band. If you struggle with rollbacks, feel free to put a little bit of height under your lower back here as well. All right. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh, the fun we had, eh? Sitting up nice and straight. Now pull on your band so you've got some tension here. That's it. Lifting up through the crown of your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, scoop the pelvis underneath you and go back a little bit, just a little bit, and stop. And then pigeon step your heels towards your bottom. All right. Then we go down a bit more. Keep that belly scooped out and pigeon step your heels towards your bottom. Good. And back a bit more. Keeping the heels going. Good. It gets intense towards the bottom. You want to try and avoid that clunking down to the floor. There you go. At the bottom, straighten out. Full body stretch there. And then the coming up is regular. Inhale, lift your chest, look towards your feet, press your lower back into the floor. Keep your arms straight if you can and come all the way up. Beautiful. That's what we're doing. Let's go again. Breath in. Exhale, scoop it under. Go back a little bit. Pigeon steps. Good. Take it back. And what's the time, Mr. Wolf? And take it back. Keep that belly scooped out. That's it. Go on, back further, back further, back further. Bring those heels in closer and closer and closer. All the way down. Straighten out at the bottom. Inhale, lift your chest, press your lower back into the floor and come up. Yes. So you're gradually getting deeper in your roll back here as you pigeon step your feet towards you. All right. We're going to do 2 more. Breath in. Exhale, scoop it. Take it back. Pigeon step. Take it back. Pigeon step. The closer you bring your heels to your bottom, the harder you're making it for yourself. Good. There you go. All the way down. Lovely. Nice work, guys. Well done. Straighten out the bottom. Inhale, lift your head. Press your lower back into the floor. And up we come. Good. This one, you'll be pleased to hear, is going to take us down to stay down. Exhale, scoop it. Pigeon step. Bit further. Belly button drawing to spine. Tailbone scooped underneath you. That's it. Milk it, milk it. Don't be in a hurry to get down there. And stretch out at the bottom. Lovely. Get rid of your band. Or just put it to the side. And let's indeed take a full body stretch. So stretch out both directions simultaneously. Let your arch back away from arch away from the floor to stretch out your abs. All right. Legs back up, feet fist width apart. We're going to do some shoulder bridging now, chaps. So remember, for this one, you're hinging up, you're not rolling up. One smooth action up with the hips. Arms long down by your side, backs of the arms working to help you here. Take a breath in, exhale, press down into your feet, lift up the hips. All the way up, good. And they hinge down in one movement. So we exhale up, we inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep it going up and down. Feel the backs of your legs working, going. Hello, Mr. Sue. Hey. Hey, you got a bit of snow over there. Up and down. Good. 4 more, chaps. Here we go. Bring it up and down. And up. Keep those knees in parallel. Keep those buttocks pressing up and down and up and down. Good. We're going to go back up. Both hips coming up. Now, just as we did before, shift your weight into your left leg and let your right leg come to tabletop. Now it's going to stay in there in tabletop, and we're going to go up and down with our hips. So we're going down and up. Good. So now it's primarily the left buttock, the left back of the leg that's working to get your hips up. Keep the leg in tabletop. Don't let it move. Good. Exhale up, inhale down. 3 more. Up, down, and 2, and down, and up, and down. Place that leg down next to its friend. All right, other side. Let's go straight into it. Breath in. Exhale, hinge up those hips. Nice and high. Shift your weight into your right leg. Let your left leg float to tabletop. All right, and we're off. Hips go down, hips come up. Take them down, bring them up. Good, and down and up. So now it's the right side getting its chance to work out. Use the breath. Use the backs of the arms and down and up. Last one, down and up. Hips down, leg down. Just have a little rest. We've got one more set. As always, if you'd rather just stick with the basic version, that's completely fine. I don't know what's happening to my clothes today. Behave. So, back where you were, feet fist width apart, and you're going to hinge back up. Bring the hips up. Good. Now, just like we did, put all the weight into your left foot, let your right leg come to tabletop. That's it. But now you're going to extend the leg towards the ceiling so it's straight. That's it. Straighten your leg if you can. Don't worry if it doesn't fully straighten. Now drop your hips, keeping your leg up. And now as you bring your hips up, you're going to drop your legs so your knees come together. One leg straight, knees come together. There you go. So hips go down, leg comes up, leg goes down, hips come up. There you go. It's our lever leg, everybody. We've done it before. So it's like the leg is a lever. When it presses down, the hips come up. We've got 4 more. Nice and strong. Super. Keep the heads of the shoulders down into the mat. And 2. Up. Down. Up. Good. Keep the hips up. Bring the leg back up. That's it. Bend it to tabletop. Place it down. We're going to go directly to the other side, keeping your hips up if you can. All right. Transfer your weight into your right foot. Left leg now comes to tabletop, extends towards the ceiling. Good. Drop your hips to the floor. Leg stays pointing up. Good. Hips come up, leg drops, knees come together. Leg comes up, hips drop. And up and down. Good. This is 3. Check your belly button is pulling towards your spine. Down. Good. Get those hips nice and high. 3 more. Looking good, guys. Well done. Down and 2. Down. Last one. Bring the leg back up. That's it. Bend it to tabletop. Place it down. Square off your hips one last time. Press both buttocks up. Super. Hinge yourself down. And hug in those knees. Lovely. All right, let's come on to our side for some clams. Clams and pincers this week. Now, pincers, of course, are not a standard Pilates exercise. I just thought we haven't done them for a while, so we would. Rest your head down on some pillows there, on some cushions. We are starting with our diamonds though, all right? So legs are bent, feet in line with your bottom, hips stacked, hand on your top hip. Drop your knees, lift your feet. Good. And we're off. Knee to ceiling and down. Good. Our friends, the diamond clam. Good. And 4 and down and 5. Nice clean movement, just the knee working. 7 and 8. Good. And 9 and 10. Keep the toes up. Counting down now. So 9 and 8 and 7. Upper body relaxed. 6, 5, 4. Looking good, everyone. Well done. 3, 2. Now we're going to milk this last one. Squeeze the knee up to the ceiling. And then bring it down. Good. So just a quick reminder of your pincer clams. Your legs are in diamond clam shape. So we'll go back to what we just did. And then you're working into here. Your knee is going up closer to the ceiling. It's not coming closer to your nose. It's going closer to the ceiling. So you can use your top hand for a bit of support here into the floor. And you want to take it up that way, not this way. All right. So drop your knees, lift your feet. We're only going to do 10. Be fine. Knee to ceiling. Here we go. Pincer clams. Take it up and down. Good. And up. Keep those knees back. Don't bring them towards you. And up and down. And 4. Good. Exhale up and down. 5, counting down now. Well done, everyone. Don't rock back on your hip. Don't rock back on your hip. 3. Even if it's tiny, it doesn't matter. 2. And 1. See if you can hold it up there just for a second. And bring it down. Oh, nice work. Let's do a nice arm opening, shall we? Grab a weight if you want it. There you go. Super. Legs up at 90, stacked. Stack them legs and then open out. There you go. Oh, how nice is that? And breathe. Opening out the chest, turning the head. Make sure you're getting that stretch right up into the base of your skull. It's too nice not to do. And then bring yourself back. Let's do one more, shall we? Open out, turning the breastbone towards the ceiling. And breathe. And bring yourself back. Super. Let's go to the other side, back to our clams, diamonds and pincers. That's it. Head rested. Upper body's just chilling here, all right? Make sure you're not sort of taking any tension in your neck as you do this. So feet in line with your bottom, drop your heels, lift your feet, hand on your top hip. Are we all ready? Off we go. Take it up and down, and 2, and down. Good, and 3, and 4. So who's ready for the strictly final, everybody? Woohoo! Yeah. I'm going to say it's going to be Helen. No? Oh, Rach is giving me a thumbs down. Is it going to be Hamza? A thumbs up from Rach. And a thumbs up from Sue. Oh, my word. I think Tanya's with me, aren't you, Tanya? Yes, Helen. I'm counting. Of course I'm counting. 6? 5. It's there somewhere. It's, you know, it's close enough. And 3. And 2. Good. Last one, we're going to hold up, squeeze it up. Go on, squeeze it up. And just have a little rest before we go into our pincers. So just another word on the pincer clams, as well as not wanting your knees to come forward, you don't want this top hip to rock back and go that way either. All right. It can be a tiny movement. And in fact, I'm quite weak on this side and mine is quite small. It's just about there, about a centimeter maybe. But you should feel it really in here. All right. So drop your knees, lift your feet. Lift that top knee. And we're off. Knee to ceiling. And down. Good. And 2. And down. There you go. 3. Exhale. 4. Good. Nice form, everyone. 5. And 6. Whoo. And 7. And 8. Lovely. 2 more. 9. Let's hold this last one up just a little tiny bit and bring it down. Excellent work, guys. Arm opening. Legs stacked. Mervyn, are you a Strictly fan? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I can't really tell. Are you a Strictly fan, Mervyn? No, probably not. Yes. Yes. Okay. Turn your head to look at your hand. Sorry for interrupting your arm opening. Breathe into it. I have to say it's turned into a much better year than I thought it was going to be at the beginning, which is often the case, isn't it? Because a lot of the people you don't even know and you think, yeah, whatever. But then you really sort of start to get invested in the people. And it's a whole different ball game. Bring yourself back. I wouldn't mind if Hamza won. I think he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But I think Helen has just really learnt to dance in front of our eyes. Breathe into it, open the chest. And then bring yourself back, chaps. Lovely. And we're going to come on to our tummies for a little bit of back extension work, all right? So no props required. And you're just going to bring your hands under your shoulders because we're seriously running out of time. So we're going to keep it simple. So hands under your shoulders, elbows into your body here, okay? And then make sure you've rolled the heads of your shoulders down and back away from the mat. So your nose should be floating off the mat. Tailbone lengthening to your heels, belly button drawing away from the mat. Inhale, roll your marble with your nose towards the top of your mat, pressing down strongly in your forearms, and then exhale down. So it's tiny. Inhale, marble roll. It's like your breastbone is stretching forward to the top of your mat, and exhale down. Keep it going. Now remember, keep the back of the neck long. Don't be tempted to look up. Your gaze is very much on your mat. Down. Last one like this. Super. And bring it down. Now this next one is up to you, however much you want to do. So starting the same way, marble roll. And then if you want to, start lifting your elbows just a little bit, but keep them into your body. So they can come off the mat, but keep them into your body and then come down. So starting to go into a little tiny cobra. Inhale, roll your marble. Start to lift your elbows if you want to. Still keep those shoulder blades working down towards your back waist. Still keep your belly button drawing away from the floor. Inhale. Maybe you want to go a bit higher, see how you're feeling today, and bring it down. Lovely. We're going to do 2 more, chaps, all right? Marble roll. Up you come. That's it. And down. Last one, looking really nice. Some lovely cobras. Inhale. Create lots of length in the front body. Super. Bring yourself down. Push back into your child's pose. Excellent work, guys. Lovely. Just come to sitting cross-legged very quickly. Let's have, doesn't matter which leg's in front actually. A leg in front will do. That's it. Pull against your knees slightly so you can get a nice straight spine, lifting up through the crown of your head, back of your neck long. And then exhale, you're going to round forward towards the floor. So like you're trying to take the crown of your head towards the floor. Bring your arms forward as well because they can inhibit the little stretch you get here. So you should feel a nice stretch in your hips and glutes, hopefully. Just breathe into it. Let the weight of your head help you explore your stretch. Maybe dropping your head a little bit closer to the floor. Listen to your body. Maybe not. No, it's okay. You just listen to your body. And then bring yourself up. Good. Put the other foot in front. All right. Just again, hold on to your knees. Get that lovely straight spine before we start. Inhale. And then exhale, round it forward. Taking the arms with you if you want to. And you should feel more of a stretch on the other side now, on the other set of glutes. Again, just breathe into it. And bring yourself up. Super duper. Let's come into our high kneeling. We're going to do a very quick stretch. Taking it nice and easy. Have some blocks or some height if you want to bring the floor up towards you when we do our half split. All right. So let's sit up nice and straight. Remember, open up the front of your hips. Don't let your tushy drift back behind you. Bring it forward. That's it. Step the left leg forward. Good. Tuck under and then take the hips forward. Watching that front knee doesn't go beyond your toes. That's it. Opening out that back hip. Super. Take the little chest opener if you like it. It's an option. Like extra stitching on a car seat. Or you can tell I worked at Honda, can't you? Hands down now, either side of your foot. Straighten that front leg, letting the foot slip forward if you need to, so we can get into the hammies. And again, let's just breathe there. Don't let your bottom drop towards your heel. Keep your hip over your knee and let your front foot slide forward rather. That's better. Yes, 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 yes. And breathe. Nice work, chaps. Now bend that front leg. Again, keeping your hands on the floor. You have a choice here. You either keep that back leg down on the floor like it is, or tuck the toes and straighten it. And then you're going to put your right hand, or leave it where it is next to your left foot, and twist towards your leg. There you go. So a very sort of yoga type position. Now, just like we do with our arm opening, see if you can roll those shoulders down and back. Yes, Sue, well done. Nicely corrected there. Lovely. Think of your inner thighs drawing towards each other. Super. Bring your arm down, lower your back knee. And let's come back into high kneeling to do the other side. Yeah, so when we do any sort of opening that's twisted, this can happen because it is quite hard to do. So you want to think about this upper trapezius little triangle thing here, opening, coming down and opening, rather than being all clenched up here. All right, okay, right leg forward. Boof. Tuck the hips, take it forward. Lovely. Open out that back hip. Take the little chest extender if you fancy it. That's it. Breathe. Open things out. Create space on the inside of your body. And then hands down either side of that foot. And you're going to straighten that front leg. Keep the hip above your knee. That's it. And then just fold over your leg. Lovely. Nice, easy breathing. Just letting the muscles release. Super. Let's bend that front leg. Again, optional here. Either keep that back knee down on the floor or tuck the toes, straighten the leg. And now your left hand is staying next to your right foot and you're turning towards your right leg. Think of what I said about your upper trapezius there. turning, turning, opening, opening. And now let's bring the arm back, knee to the floor. And now step that leg back so you're in 4-point kneeling. Well, hey, see what we did there? Let's do a quick cat stretch, shall we? Breath in, exhale, round the back. Feel how much more supple your back is now. Inhale, lengthen through, letting it arch all the way. Bring the shoulders down away from your ears. Good, just one more. Exhale, round the back. Remember how it felt when you had the band around your back. Press it up. Inhale, lengthen through. And then return to your mid position. Super. Make sure you've got enough room behind you to step into a plank. That's how we're finishing off today. Take your right leg back, tuck the toes, left leg back, tuck the toes. Good. Hands directly under your shoulders, hips low, belly button pulling to spine, breastbone lifted to the top of your mat, back of your skull lifted slightly. So Sue, lift the back of your head. That's it. Yes. Good. Lift into a downward dog, everybody, and just do a quick walking out of the dog. So most of the year, I think, oh, I really wish I had a dog. This time of year, I'm thinking, I'm so glad I don't have a dog. I have to take it out for walks. Hillary's nodding. Drop back into your plank, guys, if you're okay to do that. Super. There you go. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your downward dog. Let everything just extend now. Let your heels descend towards the mat. Sit bones lifting towards the sky, shoulder blades dropping down towards your back waist. Nice work, guys. Bend your knees. Let's walk towards our feet. Let's just take a moment. So the knees are bent here. You're hanging over your legs. Again, still think of your sit bones going up towards the ceiling. So you're getting a nice sharp crease at that hip crease line there. Just shake everything out. Take a breath in. Exhale. Up we come. All the way to the top. Lovely. And a shoulder roll at the top. Really nice work, guys. We've totally run out of time. So we're just going to come back to center. Watch your props. Health and safety. We're just going to take a very quick side bend. So legs a little bit wider than hips. Let's take your right arm up. Now keep your hips where they are, just tip from the waist, just tip from the waist. That's it. There you go. So the other hand can slide down the outside of the leg. There you go. And bring yourself up. Good. Other side. Hips staying still, tip from the waist. Yes, good. And open up. Good. Going back to the first side, now you can let your hips go with you. So your hips can shift as you go into the side stretch. It feels different. There you go. And up you come. Lovely. Last one, bring it up. Let your hips go. And take it over. Super, guys. And up you come. Oh, shake up them shoulders. Not Wednesday wiggling yet, mind you, though. Watch yourself. Feet fist width apart. Don't go wiggling crazy now. Inhale, here we go. Stretch up to the frosty sky. And exhale, push the air down. Shall we do a balance? I think so. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, push the air down. Fasten your corset. Let your heels float. Nice strong ankles. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold those ankles. And bring yourself down. And Wednesday wiggle, because that balance was so good.